Fahrenheit 451. Ray Bradbury, 1953. America, not the far future, but the near one, at least as Bradbury imagined it in the early 1950s. A strange, glittering, suffocating world. Our guide is Guy Montag, 30 years old and a fireman. But in this society, firemen do not extinguish flames. They ignite them. Their job is simple: hunt down books and burn them, along with the houses of anyone foolish enough to keep such dangerous objects. Montag has been doing this work for 10 years without a second thought. His hands strike the match, his mind stays silent, until he meets Clarisse. Clarisse McClellan is young, dreamy, and different, so different that she unsettles him with a single question. Are you happy? She loves nature. She asks real questions. She notices things no one else bothers to see. Her peers chase cars, screens, and empty thrills. She wanders under the moon and tastes the rain. Monday, caught off guard, realizes that his life, his marriage, his work, his whole existence is hollow, mechanical. That suspicion is confirmed one night when he comes home to find his wife, Mildred, unconscious. Not out of despair, but out of sheer habit, she has swallowed a bottle of sleeping pills. Technicians arrive, replace her blood, pump her stomach, take their payment, and vanish, efficient, detached, indifferent. In the morning, Mildred remembers nothing. She returns to her beloved television family, 3 walls of endless chatter, and dreams of adding a fourth. Montag sees. Their marriage is a shell, a performance, as cold as the screens she worships. Then, a fire call changes everything. The firemen raid a house filled with books. The woman who lives there refuses to leave. Instead, she chooses to burn alive with her library, clutching her treasures as the flames consume her. Montag is shaken to the core. What could possibly be hidden in those pages? What meaning, what power worth dying for? He cannot return to normal. He hides books in his home, stolen from the fires. He questions the past. Weren't firemen once protectors, not destroyers? His captain, the sharp-tongued Beatty, senses his doubts. Beatty delivers a bitter sermon. Books were cut, shortened, reduced to sound bites. People didn't want complexity, only speed, comfort, and sameness. We must all be alike, Beatty insists, not born free and equal, but made equal. A book is a loaded gun. Better to burn it than let someone think too much. But Montag has already crossed the line. He seeks out an old professor, Faber, who once loved books but lives in fear. Together they conspire, whispering through a tiny earpiece Faber builds for him. War drums echo on the horizon. Television rages with propaganda. And still, Montag feels the emptiness pressing down, the absurdity of his wife and her friends who laugh at tragedy and cry only at soap operas. Inevitably, the fire truck stops at his own house. Mildred has betrayed him. Beatty orders him to burn it all: his books, his walls, his memories. Monday obeys, until Beatty pushes too far. With the flamethrower still in his hands, Montag turns the fire on his captain. Then he runs. The city hunts him. Helicopters, police, and the terrifying mechanical hound pursue him. Live on television, the chase staged for every viewer. But to keep the audience satisfied, the authorities execute an innocent bystander, claiming it is Montag. The real Montag escapes. Beyond the ruins of the city, he meets a small band of exiles. They are wanderers, thinkers, living books. Each one has memorized a masterpiece, carrying it inside their mind, waiting for a time when the world will need it again. One man is Plato's Republic, Another is Gulliver's Travels. A chapter of Thoreau lives here. Another chapter lives there. They are walking libraries, preserving what was forbidden, fragile, and yet immortal. And then, as if to erase everything behind him, bombers roar overhead. The city Montag left is obliterated in a single instant of nuclear fire. Silence follows. Out of that silence, perhaps, something new may grow. Fahrenheit 451 is not simply a story about censorship. It is about numbness, distraction, the danger of comfort without thought, of entertainment without meaning. Bradbury warns us, the fire is not only in the books we burn, but in the minds we silence.